We're in my car. Welcome back to my series of trying every coffee shop in Nashville. Today's episode 2. I did 5 coffee shops last time. I'm gonna do 5 coffee shops in this video. If you don't know what's going on, I'm gonna link it in the card. This is the gist of it. I'm from Maryland. I moved to Nashville about a year ago, and I moved for school, and I was like, you know what? I need to find my coffee shop. I need to find the place where I'm gonna go all the time, and I still haven't found that after a year. So we're still on a hunt, but basically, I'm gonna be trying coffee shops in this video. I'm gonna be trying 2 drinks per shop. One is my normal order, which is a caramel iced coffee or iced latte with almond milk. The second one is just gonna be one of their specialty drinks that I think sounds the most fun, and they're gonna be judged and graded on first the taste and appearance of the coffee, second being level of accessibility, like is there parking at the coffee shop, do I have to park somewhere else and pay to park, and then finally based on what it looks like inside. Is it clean? Are the people nice? Is it a cozy environment? Today the first coffee shop I'm trying is actually really close to me. I think they just opened up like a month or 2 ago. I might be wrong, but I know that they did open pretty recently, and it's called Monamie Coffee. I have a book with me that I'm gonna read while I'm there. I'm also using this as an opportunity for me to get out of the house and go and sit somewhere and read somewhere else. I'm gonna head there and we'll see what I think. We'll be there shortly. I really liked this one. I didn't sit in there for as long as I wanted to because I was getting kind of cold. Sat on like a bench. They had like under the windows like benches you could sit on and then chairs. And me being me, because I didn't want to like draw more attention to myself, I sat with my back towards the sun. So I couldn't like film myself without like the sun being behind me and like you couldn't see anything. The caramel iced coffee that I got was fine. It wasn't anything spectacular. I honestly couldn't really taste the caramel that much. And I couldn't think of like a specialty drink that I wanted to get. There was like a strawberry shortcake, but it was with matcha, and I don't like matcha, and some of the other ones just seemed like things that I'd had before at other places. So the only one that was left was chocolate covered strawberry, and I was like, I'm not really a chocolate person, and I don't really like this taste of like artificial strawberry. This tastes like real strawberries. I don't know if they use puree in this, which it doesn't look like they did because it'd be more pink. This is really good. Like, I like this more than the caramel one. This is good. And it's not like too sweet. Like, I really like how their espresso tastes. It doesn't taste like as strong, which I like strong coffee and like dark coffee. This is really good. I like this a lot. But also the inside, literally so cute. Like, this is my favorite interior of any coffee shop that I've been to, probably ever. Like, I love the way it's decorated. The people were really, really nice. Cool environment. Honestly, for interior and like appearance, it was very clean. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 because they've also been open since 7 a.m. and it's like 1 p.m. So people have definitely been in and out. So it definitely could be dirty. I know that they're like keeping it clean. So that's why I'm like 5 out of 5. Location, it's really great. There's not a ton of parking because it's kind of on like a 3-store strip. Everybody's kind of parking in the same spot. It wasn't like in a bad spot. So I'm giving it like a 4.5 out of 5, but it's pretty accessible. It's not like that's going to be a factor that really gets it away. But taste, it's not the best classic caramel iced coffee that I've had or caramel iced latte, but the specialty drinks were really cool and I like this one a lot. And the fact that I'm not a chocolate person and I really like this says a lot. I think I'm also gonna give it taste wise a 4. So overall it's like a 4.5 for me out of 5. I really liked this one a lot. I just had to get out of there because I slurped down the like caramel iced coffee really fast and I was like, my anxiety's gonna kick in. I really liked this one. I think we're starting off this video really well. I hope it stays this way. I was really good. I really, really liked this one. By all means, you guys should check it out because it's really, really good. I just forgot like a really important factor. I was sitting in there and they were playing like instrumentals, which I really liked. I was reading in there, so the fact that they were playing like instrumental music was really nice because people were also in there working and things like that. I prefer instrumental music versus like the radio in a coffee shop because most people are going there to work or read or do something productive like that. I noticed, I was listening and I was like, what is this song? It was When Will My Life Begin from Tangled, like the instrumental. And I was like, how do I know this? Literally my favorite Disney movie. I was like, are you serious? So if we're talking music, 5 out of 5. I sat there like, are you kidding me? Here's what's going on. Kat and I got breakfast, and then I decided I wanted to try coffee for said video. However, I am so disappointed, truly. I went to One a Spoon, got a coffee. I didn't get my normal coffee, I just got the specialty one because it looked good. And this was $9 for a small. So this is the, I forget what it was called.
Candy dish.
Candy dish. Basically it was like butterscotch and salted caramel. I thought that was gonna be fantastic. It's a very strange flavor combo. I just don't like it. It says a lot that Kat, who hates coffee, likes this more than I do. Pricing, I have to rate this low because what the heck is that? This was
Oh my god, hold on. The little caramel swirl looks like a little person on that side.
It was literally $9. Location, I'll give it honestly a 5. Like, it's in a great spot, free parking. It's all good. But overall, I think I would give this like a 2.5. Somehow I'd totally forgotten to say how I rated the taste. Honestly, the taste is getting a 2 out of 5. And then the other factor that I grade off of is environment inside of the shop. And honestly, the people weren't as friendly as I thought they would be. Weren't very interactive, but maybe I'm just being harsh. I don't know. This just isn't good enough to be $10 almost. I don't know. It's like not. I wouldn't come back and get coffee from here. I go to White Bison, it is when I'm at school. I was going to film the review after I was walking back. I called my dad instead because family time. Here are my thoughts. I've had iced chai lattes from White Bison before, and I'm gonna stick to those. I thought that the caramel syrup that they used, very strange. It tasted like the really, really sweet actual caramel fudge candies that you get from like Candy Kitchen. It felt like I was gonna have 7 cavities afterward. The actual taste of the coffee, I'm gonna give a straight 2 out of 5. The coffee itself was great. The syrup I hated, and that's with love White Bison. I go to you every single day. I feel like if you got the sugar-free, it'd probably be much, much better. As for parking, I will say I do walk to White Bison every day. You will not catch me trying to park on the street. There is a lot of street parking. Then you gotta walk to White Bison. They only have about like 10 parking spots out back, and they're always full. Location, great location, but as for parking, not the greatest. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Customer service wise, they're fine. Like they're nice people. They do like literally everything in there, so I have to give them bonus points and just like extra round of applause for that because they literally do everything. If you've been to a White Bison, it's like a 7-Eleven but much nicer, and there's like spots where you can sit down and do work. It's like a coffee shop meets 7-Eleven. Customer service wise, 4.5 out of 5. I don't like it. It was fine, like 4 out of 5. I do go to White Bison a lot. I love going there. I love going there and doing work. They have good food for really cheap. They do have really good iced chais, so I think I'm just gonna stick to getting chais because they were really good. I had one a few days ago and it was literally like probably the best chai I've ever had in my life. I think overall White Bison is gonna get like a 3 out of 5 on the coffee scale, but if we're talking iced chais, they did a glorious job. It was fantastic, but I completely forgot to do the full review of it because I was so busy. I was just doing other stuff. So there's my review for you guys. I'll see you at the next coffee shop. Today we are brought together for yet another coffee taste test. I'm leaving school right now and I'm gonna go try Poindexter coffee today. I drove there, I parked, but listen, here's the thing. I feel like sometimes it's really hard for me to say the location of a coffee shop because I am a 20-year-old young woman in a city by herself. I feel unsafe literally everywhere. Like, everywhere I go, I have to assume the worst is gonna happen everywhere so that I actually like look after myself, which is like awful that that has to be the way it is, but unfortunately that's just how it is. I parked in a garage and quite literally ran to and from to go to this coffee shop. There are plenty of places to park, like street parking and garages that are cheap if you were there for like a half hour. It was $2 for me to park there. Like, I just feel unsafe literally everywhere I go because I'm in a city and I'm 20. It was so cute in there. It was very like 50s vibe. It was a hotel and this was like a coffee shop in the hotel. I really liked it in there. The guy was really, really nice. If I wasn't gonna have to walk back in the dark, I definitely would have stayed and like done work there. I haven't tried them yet. I'm driving back to school right now because the traffic right now is literally so bad going home. So I'm gonna stay at school for a little bit and do some work. They didn't have caramel syrup and I was like, that's really strange. But before I talk about taste, since I already talked about what it looked like inside, it was literally a 5 out of 5. Like, the vibe was so nice and it's in a hotel lobby. So you kind of know like how hotels have that ambiance where it's just like kind of quiet and chill and relaxed. It was very much like that in there. Location, honestly fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the location. I mean, I'm honestly like 4 out of 5 on the location. I'm just, again, a young woman in a city by myself, so I feel unsafe everywhere. That's just unfortunately how it is. The lighting here is awful, but because they didn't have caramel, I got vanilla, which I never get vanilla flavored coffee. And I don't have anything against it, it's just like I would prefer to get caramel. And I got, I forget what it was on the screen, but it was like a pumpkin delight, I think was what it was called. I got that with almond milk as well. Pricing, I believe they were like $5 each, so really like not bad at all. I feel like that's pretty average, but keep in mind, mine was like closer to $6 because I had to get a different milk because I'm allergic to dairy. Like, I know this isn't good lighting at all, but at the same time, it's like, this is just what we're gonna have to do. It's not that bad. So like I said, I got a vanilla almond milk latte and I got a pumpkin delight, whatever that was. This is the vanilla. She looks beautiful. These ice cubes are very interesting. They almost look fake. Ready? This dare I say that is the best coffee I've had in my entire life. Before I do anything else, I need to try this pumpkin one. I know I took a video of the menu, like the specialty menu, so it's in there somewhere. Does this have cold foam in it? If this has cold foam, I can't have this. I'm allergic to this. Actually, I don't know if it does. This is so good. This is literally so good. Normally, I'm not a fan of pumpkin flavored drinks because I feel like it's always like too spicy. Like, I'd rather it taste like puree. Spicy meaning like pumpkin spice. Not like literally hot spicy, you know what I mean? I would prefer drinks if they tasted like pumpkin puree, and this does. Let me try the vanilla again. This is like a 4.5 out of 5. If they would have had caramel, this would have easily been a 5 out of 5 coffee. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but like the ice cubes are like, there's like maybe 5 ice cubes in here. Like, it's cold, but they're big ice cubes. So I feel like you get a lot of drink. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to Starbucks, they give you a lot of ice, and now if you do like less ice, they charge you. I don't feel bad for paying what I paid for this because this is really good. And it's like, I got a lot. You know what I mean? It's not like it's full of ice and there's no drink in here. This is really, really good. Like, the more I drink it, I like it still. I just don't think I would get this again. But again, I'm just like not really a pumpkin drink kind of person. So I feel like I'm not gonna get this again unless it was like an absolute 5 out of 5 perfect drink. This is still really good and I still really like this. I think I'm gonna give this like a 4. Also, I realized as I was editing that I didn't go to 5 coffee shops, I went to 4. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will obviously do more installments of this series because I love coffee and I need to get out more and try new places. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you.